What up, everybody? This is Big Elbow, like always, chilling with those two little hombres, Atlantis, Averno, and about a week ago, we went to the Collectors Expo in Fresno, and it was cool. It was at the Manchester Mall, which the mall is like a lot of malls these days, kind of like a ghost town. But after walking around a while, I found the spot in the mall where they were having it, and there was just a bunch of vendors, with tables set up. It was free to get in. Everyone was cool. I got some pretty good stuff. Got some pretty good deals, mostly 50-cent books, and a couple of dollar books. So might as well just jump into this. So I got a DVD for $1. The action double feature with Sly in Cobra and Sylvester and Kurt Russell in Tango and Cash. Two fun action movies from those days. Two fun movies. So I like both of them. So for $1, I picked it up. I'm sure I'll let them play at some point in the background. Wouldn't mind having those on Blu-ray, but for $1, I'm not gonna pass it up. So then the majority of these I got from this one dealer. I'm gonna have to find out his name and give him a shout out, because this guy, he's real cool, man. He always, I see him at all the smaller cons that I go to in my area, and I almost always find the majority of my stuff. I just buying from him. He always has a shitload of long boxes with 50-cent books, sometimes 25-cent, and then he'll have just other stuff. I bought a pretty cool little statue from him, Elvis statue from him. So that was cool. So anyways, start out with Body Count number 2 from Aircell Comics. These just have sentimental value to me. The black and white era in the late 80s, and I'm actually a big fan of the series called Gun Fury. Anyways, this is by the same guy who did Gun Fury. His name was Barry Blair. I guess he passed away some time back. But I have number 1 of this series. I think there's 4 issues. So there's number 2. And I also found number 4, so that's cool. I don't really see the Aerosol stuff around too much. So I was happy to find those. Just need number 3 now, and it's it's actually funny. It's very humorous stuff, especially Gun Fury is real funny. That one's like more of a horror spoof, whereas Gun Fury is like a spoof on like just comics in general back then, and how the kind of like spoof on the Punisher and the ultra violent stuff. Anyways, enough about that. So here is The Authority Revolution number 1. Brubaker's a good writer. I'm a big fan of Dustin Gwynn, and I don't have any of this series, so I figured why not start at number 1, see if I like it. I have a lot of other Wildstorm stuff that I've been collecting, and figured why not. I'm putting together a pretty solid run of Authority stuff. Next, I got from Dark Horse, Ghost number 0. Phil Noto book, sweet ass cover, 50 cents. I'm gonna pick it up. I always thought that this Ghost was a cool looking character. Never really understood why people who are real into the Adam Hughes don't go get those old Ghost Adam Hughes covers. I always thought they looked pretty awesome. But I'm not one to collect just for covers, so here we got from DC Vertigo, Brother Lano from 100 Bullets. I'm pretty sure this is like it comes after 100 Bullets ends, so I'm not going to read that until I finish my 100 Bullets run. But I figured number 1 for 50 cents and number 2 for 50 cents. at least I'm off to a start. And hopefully, if it's as good as 100 Bullets, then I'll pick up the rest of the issues. Next, we get into the Marvel stuff. I got some old school Marvel. Conan the King. The Prince is Dead. For some reason, that cover, I don't know if it used to be in the advertisements. But I remember seeing that picture and it like just sticking in my head for some reason. Just it always I don't know, captured my imagination for whatever reason. It's a badass cover, I think. I'm not sure who actually the cover artist is. The interior's by a very young Mark Silvestre, so that's pretty cool. Again, 50 cents, no bag, but I'll take it. And then you got Alpha Flight number 17, the X-Men at Alpha Flight, how they met and what happened later. So my brother had this comic when we were kids. It was always one that I liked. It kind of shows the X-Men chilling out, relaxing at the lake, and then this dude shows up from Wolverine's past. For some reason, I'm thinking his name is Guardian, but then I'm thinking his name is Vindicator, or is that when his wife puts on the costume or something? Anyway, I always thought he was a cool looking character, and I just really liked that book ever since I was a kid. So I got a chance to get it for myself. I don't know if my brother still has it or not, but yeah, I'm glad to have my own copy. So now here we got some more older Marvel. X Factor number 4. I've been putting together a good solid run of these. I know I'm not going to be able to get the Apocalypse issues, but that's alright. I don't care. I just enjoy reading these. I don't mind getting reader copies. So even if they're beat up, so that's cool. I'm getting them out of the 50 cent and quarter bins, so that's alright. Here we go, X Factor number 16. And on this number 4, I don't think Simonson is doing the art yet, but by number 16, I'm pretty sure he is. Here's 16, here's 17. Again, I just really like these. I like this, group of X-Men together, the originals. Whether they call them X Factor or X-Men. There we go. That's another sweet ass cover right there. And then, so I got this Punisher and Captain America: Blood and Glory. Number 1 of 3. I already have number 2, I believe. So that's Klaus Janson art. I'm pretty fond of Janson. And I also got Punisher POV number 1 of 4, and I think I have issue number 3. I'm not completely sure. I know I have at least one of them though. It was in probably, if not my last haul video, the one before that. Anyways, Starlin, Bernie Wrightson art is pretty cool stuff, I think. And then here we go with Earth X number 12. I'm chipping away at that 12 issue series. My man John Paul Leon on the interiors. Always awesome covers by Alex Ross. And that's it for the Marvel stuff. And we got a little bit of older Image. Bloodstrike, number 1. I know that this is one of the properties that Netflix got the rights to from Erik Larson. I remember the first issue being kind of cool. Nothing great, but for 50 cents, why not? I mean, I doubt it's gonna like skyrocket in value, but you know, it's a combination of, you know, maybe I can trade it for something along the line, and also I think I'm looking forward to just rereading it again, just you know, nostalgia purposes. So 50 cents, I went for it. And then I picked this up, the Dragon #2, and I just picked it up because I was like, what is that? Like, why is it called the Dragon? Why isn't it called Savage Dragon? And it's an early issue. So again, for 50 cents, I decided to check it out. I'm gonna have to look it up and see what's what with that. And that's it for the Image stuff. So these are the books that I paid $1 for. Richard Corbin solo. I have a couple of these other solo books. I have the Tim Sale one and the Damian Scott. They're just like spotlights on the artist, and it'll be like a couple different short stories that they draw and stuff. I like Richard Corbin's art. He's pretty awesome. So I was happy to get that for $1. I picked this up for Sonny Boy. He's into Lady Death and Evil Ernie, so I grabbed that for him for $1, and I'll pass that on to him. I'll probably give it a browse before I pass it to him, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So maybe we'll find the rest of these issues. I don't know what number it is. It just says Lady Death on it, but I know it's called Heaven and Hell or something like that. Something along those lines. And then I actually paid $5 for this. It was half price. And it's Saga Volume 1. So I figure it's like the first four or five issues. I pretty much got this just, I want to see what's all the hype about. And you know, the first issue by itself is too expensive to go buy a back issue, especially if I don't even end up liking it, you know. So I figured just to see what's all the hype about, and you know, maybe I'll like it, and I'll get I think I'd probably, since I got this in trade, I'd probably just, if I do like it and want to continue it, I'll probably just pick up more trades. But we'll see. So that was it for Fresno Collectors Expo. The day after that was the Tulare Comic Con, my hometown, Big Tulare, and that one was cool too. Unfortunately, the vendor that I bought most of my stuff from, not this book actually though, but all those 50-cent comics that I bought were from him pretty much. He wasn't able to go, but I still did all right. I had a good time, and you know, just going out to support the local comic community and whatnot. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, show your friends, and also I always forget to say this, but yeah, comment if you guys see something that you also collect, or something that you like, or just any thoughts on any of the stuff I picked up. You know, hit me in the comment section. See what's up. And so I'll probably be doing that other video within the next week, and also a sale that I went to, like at someone's house, that was cool. So yeah, that's it for this time. I'll be back with another video soon. And like I always say, get off of YouTube, go read some fucking comics.